Well, sometimes is that going to be good enough? That might be. What's up guys, welcome to another video here on the channel. I hope you are all doing very well today. As always, for today's video we have another muscle group that we're going to be focusing on for this series, which is my top 3 exercises in each individual muscle group during lockdown. Just before we get into the video guys, I am not yet a personal trainer. I am training to be a personal trainer. However, I have been in and around the fitness industry consuming knowledge, and that is hostile. So, even though I am not a personal trainer guys, I have been in and around the fitness industry consuming knowledge and training since I was about 16, 17. So this is a video on what I would do. Whether you guys want to go ahead and implement it into your routine is down to you. I will give you some tips and tricks on how I would do that. However, with that being said, let's get into the video. So guys, if you clicked on this video, you already know what we're doing today. Today is a tricep workout, one of my favourite muscle groups because I love the tricep. The pump I get is naughty, and it's just one of them muscle groups that I look forward to training every single week. If you want to check out my previous videos, I'll put them on screen now. In these videos, I have been going over each individual muscle groups. These videos are from the previous few weeks. I've been doing these back on their chest and shoulders, so if you guys want to check them out, have a look in the description at my previous videos. I hope you enjoy this video, and if it provides value, let me know down below and comment. I'm really trying to grow this channel right now, so if you could subscribe, that would be the life really. And if you could drop a like just to show your support, you know, tell me about it, giving you guys some value, give me some feedback, let me know whether you want to see anything more from me. Anyway, with that said, let's get in to the first exercise. This exercise is the overhead tricep press, also known as the skull crusher sort of thing. For me, I've been doing this in quite a high volume. I'll usually do about 4 sets of 12 at the start of most sessions. When going into this guys, you want to make sure that you have your shoulders retracted always, because you do not want to cause any injuries here. And when going back, go down lightly, bring your hands close together, grip the bar in the middle. You want the bar about roughly above your head, so to say, and when going back, keep your shoulders retracted. Keep your spine neutral and slowly come back. Allow your shoulders to drop to about here. Allow your shoulders to come back slowly, and as you go down, you want to keep your elbows fixed in place, the bar above your head, and press back up and squeeze the triceps. And again, squeeze. For those of you guys who have done this exercise before, you know it can be an absolute killer. Make sure you squeeze at the top, because that is where the magic happens. Keep the whole movement controlled, keep the tempo nice and slow, especially if you're not using heavy weights, and really just practice with the bar first with no weight on before you go ahead and put the weight on. Another pointer guys, when doing any of these exercises like the ones that I'm doing in today's video, the ones that I've done in my previous videos, whenever performing the exercise, if you need to readjust at the top of the exercise, you know, retract your shoulders back, realign yourself, get yourself back in position if you fall out for whatever reason, and then go again. Quality is better than quantity. Most of the time. Sometimes you have to sacrifice form, but most of the time, form is key. Moving on then, guys, and I'm hoping the camera angle isn't too awful on this. We have the dumbbell overhead press. This is a very good exercise, works all of the tricep. When performing this exercise, form is very important. When you bring the weight up, obviously make sure you practice form first without any weight. When you bring the weight up, bring it up in a controlled manner so you don't injure your shoulders. With the weight slightly behind your head, you want to slowly drop the weight. Try your best to keep your elbows steady, because if you start moving your elbows like that, or the weight goes too far back, you can cause a lot of injury and it will put your shoulders in a weird position. Alongside that, you'll probably start overusing your deltoids rather than your actual triceps. One thing to remember whilst doing this exercise is, because it is such an obsolete position, you know, you're in a strange position. When you are coming up to the top, you don't want to completely lock out like that, because if you lock out like that, your shoulders start to get involved with the contraction, and alongside that, it's a sudden jolt from tension there to tension all the way up there can really injure your shoulder. Try focus on time and tension, and that's going to cause more strain on the muscle for it to enhance growth and repair. Yes guys, I ended up doing a little voiceover on this one, mainly because I noticed while I was editing it today, which is also the same day as uploading, that I started absolutely waffling on about a load of stuff a lot of you guys probably don't care about. So let's get to I'm just going to discuss the basics, a bit about the form and the exercise itself. I ended up doing a superset here between tricep pull downs and dips. I'm sure you guys have all done dips before, so obviously don't go too low and put too much strain on the shoulder. Try to keep yourself in a steady position and obviously get a good squeeze on the tricep. And whilst doing pull downs, the main idea is to pull it down using just your triceps. So I like to lean forward with my torso ever so slightly. From there, you want to keep your elbows locked in position and obviously pull the ropes down. When I get to the bottom, I twist my wrists out. Doing this allows me to get a contraction across the whole of my tricep and not just one area. If you guys are not already aware, there are 3 different heads for the tricep, and they are the long head, the lateral head and the medial head. Doing this exercise will contract all 3 different heads. As I say, this is a superset, so I was doing 10 reps of the pull downs and then 10 dips, and I did that for 3 sets. I highly recommend this superset. It's a very tough one and is rather intense. With that said though guys, I will let you guys watch the rest of the video and hopefully reduce the waffling in the future. What's up guys? So as you can probably tell, I actually did forget to record the end of that video, so here we are on the day of upload once again to record it for you. Just a couple of things I wanted to touch up on and clarify was, firstly, the reason I moved into the diamond press up position for the superset was down to mainly I felt a little twinge in my shoulder. I've had shoulder problems in the past and I do not want to injure them, so I wasn't taking any risks. However, I do recommend using the dips. Obviously, if you've got bad shoulders, assess it yourself, and if you need to change the exercise. I do recommend the dips, however, because they are very good in regards to tricep activation. The other thing I wanted to touch up on guys is, I'm sure you probably saw the back of my head with the haircut, and I know it is horrendous, but listen, I can't go to the barbers yet, so watch the judgment. Anyway, with that said guys, I'm going to end it all here. Please, if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you want to see next week, and until that point, I hope you all have a boss week. I'll see you tomorrow for another video, and peace.